Hey, I'm Kev, Mr. Kong. Welcome back to Supercross 2. Has Nando just continued becoming the master scrubber? So here he goes then. Or not. So he goes again. Wide line. Might have missed it. So there you go, take 3. It's always third time lucky. Or not. It's actually 4th time lucky, they say. So there we go. I think he did it. What? He hit the thing, though. You saw he hit the thing. Come on. Come on, he did the thing. There you go. See? He did the thing. I told you, the thing. I hear the thing is also Nando's late night nickname. Has... Who does he have a warrior for you with? Well, there's an obvious name to pick, isn't there? After the last race. So here goes Nando then. Of course, the start-finish line has to be 34 seconds on the short circuit. Nice circuit as well, it seems like. Get out of that corner over the whoop section. And off the banking. Only time he's really messed up as you go across the line. Smashed it. Easy. As he did it by half a second in the end. Get out of here, Russell. As that rivalry's decreased immediately. But you can bet he's saying it to his fan like, do you see Russell last race? You know, that. If you just, you know, punch his tyres on the parking lot, you know, I'll pay you like £1,000. Or £500. He's got a lot of offers, 750 people are willing to do it. So here's Nando revving it on the inside as he qualified 14, 2 seconds off the pace for 107. It's a low 105 was the top time, but let's see what he can do. As he's got Russell with him in this heat. His first heat. He's all a bit slow over that jump. And he has just that Brennan landing on him in front. He's got the chasers out in front. And Anna's in a chasing mood with his red plate. It's down the inside of Brennan. Shoves him out of here. Let's go over the whoop section though. It's got the inside line. Oh, but look at that, makes the triples. That's it section for Nando. This section not as well. As he goes on to the second, oh god. And a bit wide there, did Nando? As also, welcome to Oakland. Very different circuit from last time. It was much twistier. This is much more wide open, much quicker. You can see got some of the big jumps from Arizona. They come across the country as well. Oh, up the country. Nando's loving it. Loving these big jumps. He just about gets through that section. And not the best through that kind of rhythm section, but loving these massive jumps to begin and end of that. Definitely nailing those. Definitely nailing this heat race. 107.2, that's what he did in qualifying. Now again, that is the standard as Russell's down in 17th. Sure, Nando is laughing under his helmet then, seeing that. Oh yeah, look at this open track. You get some big whips and scrubs out as well over these jumps. But then the rest of the time, it's these big rhythm sections. Look, that sideways over the jump. Crowd love that. So I didn't quite get that right. You see, he's suffering a bit in that rhythm section. So I can't quite make that jump. I reckon on a 450 you can, but 250 maybe not. Just a bit behind. The 8 ball. Let's look at that triple to end it. It's a bit ragged, but he made it over. 107.1 as well. Who first has Mitchell Harrison. And Mitchell Oldenburg. The Mitchell's making it through. Casey Brennan still in 5th. Going to Casey Sexers. We've got Justin Cooper in 2nd. Who's batting for the last amount in the main event. Now Arizona. We'll see if we're doing the same in this main event here in Oakland. We can keep it up. Standard's got a ridiculous margin behind. It's a bit like the main event. And Arizona last time until he just went a bit funny. And then had that clash with Russell. So he can go high on that berm. That's not too bad. As here he goes, he's landed it. No, not quite. Maybe he can do it on the 250, get the momentum right. Into the final corner, 106.1. It's Justin Hill and Shane McElrath just making it through. Chase Sexton down to 19th. There's Chris Howell now into the top 5. But everyone's 7 seconds back. It's time to go for the extreme scrub and whip. Bit too much. Well, I guess he can afford to do it in this heat race. Don't be doing that in the main event though. Hopefully he's learned that lesson from last time out. As he tries to Superman into the tight corner. That's not going to work either. Kind of like, what the hell is this madman doing? So he gets a bit of a scrub on. Oh, maybe should have done that. Because they just got a 1.3 second lead ahead of Cooper. And the Mitchell's in tow. So there we go, that's some extreme style. So he could have, maybe he's crashed a bit more or eased up a bit more. That's all. Kelly Russell up to 10th now. From what was it, 18th early in the race? He might sneak through the bugger. There you go, Nanda, look at that, flat out. No scrub on this occasion, just did not quite have the speed going into the corner. It's all just about gets away with that landing. It's all landed too much on the upslope. Or did he? No, he makes them both. So guys, he made it. Oh, not quite. He's made the double though. He's getting there. He's not quite making that triple. You know, he did that on the opening act, didn't he? And 104.3, that's smashed qualifying. And he's got a 9-second lead over Mitchell Harrison, who's up there now. It's all a bit too much on the outside again. There's Justin Cooper down to 3rd. Got Oldenburg in 4th. Not really doing anything this race. He got up to 4th and he's, or 3rd, and he's just been there in the top 5. Chris Howell's done more to get into the top 5 this race. Feels like. As you just got half of that to go. Had such a fun course. I thought Arizona was fun. What about this with its rhythm sections? Big air. I have no idea why Nando tried the scrub there. He could have actually made it if he didn't. He definitely scrub over that jump though. Let's get out of there. Go. As across the line. Your victory. As we got the Mitchells behind. So, just as I said, Oldenburg was just sitting there. He passed his Cooper on the final lap by a 10th. We've got Howell in 5th, Brennan, Adam, Russell, and Justin Hill through in the final spot. Just ahead of Shane McElrath having to go to the last chance qualifiers. Don't say that often. Chase Sexton down in 17th on his Honda. What the hell happened to him? We'll find out maybe in the main event if he makes it through.
We are in Northern California for Monster Energy AMA Supercross, an FIM World Championship. Jeff, it's always a thrill to be racing inside this stadium.
Yes, Ralph. Oakland's fans are always very friendly and fill the sports hall with their enthusiasm.
The gate is ready to drop for the main event. Here we go.
So here's Nando revving up on the outside. That's the top qualifier. Definitely is first on this occasion. As we get underway at night. Oh, it's getting tight. And they got the inside. Gives a little hit. And look at that. Right over the top. Can just fly away from everyone now. Can even afford to get his scrubs out in this opening lap. As he takes the alternate line into that section. He's got Joe behind. No, he's got Bradley behind. Going a superb start. Joe in third as Nando's cased this joint. It's just the opening lap. Don't lose too much as well with him, Rise. Which is pretty good. Unlike this section, as you can see, he really does kill your momentum. You've got Chance Blackburn in the top 5. So often near the back. What the hell is that? Oh, he's landed it anyway. So Christian Craig down in 17th, Russell down in 16th. Well, that's just false hope. We know that now. But Joey in second. We're actually seeing some of the regulars up here for once. Whoa, there goes the bike. He makes the jump. Nando still leads though after a fall on the second lap. As he's got Joey behind and Bradley Taft in third. As always messed up this section again. Oh, I saved it in the last. Mitchell Harrison in fourth. So here we go, he can do it. On the triple. Oh, beautiful. Get your triples out for the lads. That's what we like to see. Don't like to see that. I don't know how that has worked though. As he goes on to the second lap. So I guess you can take the inside line then. As you've got Russell and Castillo together. Somewhere Nando's ears are burning, I think, underneath that helmet. As he is absolutely flying away, despite that fall. And taking some tough blocks with him. As they say, never leave home without a tough block. Never know when they come in handy. Especially when you want to get somewhere quick. You know, just put that out on the roads. I'm sure no one will mind. Just block one lane of traffic. There you go, pro strats from Nando. Oh, he can easily do it. Why is it so easy in the main event compared to the heat race? So that's not how you're meant to end that, though. As you've seen, we can triple this, but it's just getting that timing right. As a 107.9 means he still leads by 6 seconds. It's Justin Cooper down in 17th, Justin Hill in 18th. So Cooper back where he normally is, unfortunately. But for Hill, having a poor run. So Nando straight back into it. The big whips. And the comfortable landings as well. I was a bit surprised again in the early stages how Nando's actually made a couple of mistakes on this occasion. It's not like Arizona where he's just all very comfortable by himself. On this occasion, he's not been comfortable, he's made mistakes, and he's still a country mile ahead of everyone. He's got Adam into 5th, the Chance Blackburn story. It's going into its downward spiral, unfortunately, this race. He's down to 10th. Shane McElrath did make it through. So I don't have to worry about the KTM, man. He's in the top 10 in 9th. Let's add him on the charge as well in 4th. So there we go. That's better. That's more aggressive into that jump. Much more speedy. That's what it needs to be as we are further away through this main event. And same old story for Nando from the last time. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart on this occasion. He's got Mitchell Harris and Justin Stardon in pursuit as well. It's all landed a bit too high. That Frusciante just didn't quite have the momentum. Does he on this occasion? Not quite. Well, he doesn't lose too much. That's not too bad. I like when he goes into a tough block like that. Well, he's going to be quick as that by a country mile so far. 103.5. And that's despite maybe losing half a second in that final part. 102 is definitely on the cards. You can line it all up in the stars. And that's what he's got to do to keep him busy at the moment. So almost scrubbed it a bit too much there. Let's look at this. He's grinding the tough blocks though. He's just taking the absolute piss again, is Nando. I hope it doesn't bite him in the arse on this occasion, but it doesn't look like he's got anyone to really pursue him. So once again, the bike makes the jump though. Just forgets Nando. See, his bike is a bit like a horse on occasion. You know, you just got to be kind to it. Don't let it, buck you off as it's trying to over this section. So again, such a poor section. Where are you going, Nando? There's the track. Okay, you can't cut on that line as he's 10 seconds slow on that lap for the previous one. Consistency, that is the key. We've got Michael Lieb in last. It's Justin starting for Bradley Taft in 4th, Adam in 5th. He's just sitting there. A bit like Mitchell Oldenburg in the heat race. He's just gone to the top 5 and he's not really doing much with it. I'm not really attacking 4th, is he? He's trying to attack Taft. I was saying Taft just got back ahead of him. Or was it Justin Starr? He's just came through like a locomotive. As you can see, some riders to the side. But no one's near Nando. No, he's messed up this section again. Oh, just enough to scrub as well. The Nando Alfonso story. There you go, back into the 107s. There's Adam Plessinger in 10th. Chance Blackburn still in the top 10. And Russell and Custer still together in 17th and 18th. They really do have some war stories to share, don't they? There's Adam ahead of Brady into 5th. So that's one way to get into that jump. So go, just about gets that section go. He's back into double-digit lead, 10 seconds now. It's Nando. So we're into the second half of this event. This is really flying by, this event as well. This is slightly disappointing. Nando's really enjoying it round it, if you hadn't have guessed. Might be the favourite circuit so far. Trying to think of some of the circuits from the east which were really good. There's Nando, that's a different line. Lucky the official got him up so quickly there. Still does a 107. There's all the Chance Blackburn stories finally outside the top 10. Justin Hill's still down there. Like 17th. Who we thought would be the top Suzuki rider this season. Obviously that's been a lie. There you go, get your scrub out for the crowd. Beautiful whoop section. That is how you're meant to do it. A bit like a rocking horse, you know? As Metro Hassan got a decent lead in second of 5 seconds over starting, and then he's almost 20 seconds ahead of Adam and Bradley. He's certainly got a top 3 here in Oakland. Nando across the line into the 106s. Pleasure still in 9th. Chance Whitman down to 15th. Joey in 17th. Behind Russell. What's happened to Joey? Did he fall down then? He's run into issues. That's the Kawasaki rider. One of the pre-season favourites as well for the title. Just not gone his way this season. So far at least. Because remember at the halfway mark here. The only guy who'll probably be happy will be this one that we're watching. Everyone else will be so unhappy with their season so far. Apart from maybe Russell, because he got to kick this guy in the nuts and win a race, so... Maybe he did that for the rest of the field. No, just for a morale boost. See, he can be beaten. You just have to castrate him a bit, you know? You know, give him the old-fashioned vasectomy. There you go. You can actually win a race, as Nando's a bit slow on that. Got Alex Martin in 7th, seen that. There's also got Oldenburg outside the top 10. Which again, after his heat pace, expect a bit more from him. Actually, expect a bit more from him all season long, it just hasn't happened. So there you go, get your rips out. Let's look at all the back markers. Nando could actually lap someone in a race. Terrifying thought. Sure, his dominance isn't that good. But apparently he is, says, yeah, he's going to lap someone at this rate. So there you go, he gets that triple finally, he gets the other triple to be right on the tail of 20 seconds. He's very slow as well, so Nando has lapped someone. With 2 minutes 40 left in the main event now, they actually want to race. As Nando does a 102.7. The dream has been achieved. As well as some momentum on that jump. Just seemed to die in mid-air. So Nando a bit wide there. And down. And now he has not lapped someone then. As once again, consistency is the key. Once you set a 102, of course you got to crash the next lap and set like a 108 or something. Well, it just show how easy it is for him that he's actually lapping riders for once. It's a battling hard over 20 seconds. Maybe leave. His little reprieve at least for the time being. Getting some confidence, trying to chase down 21st. Nando over this jump once again. Oh, he lands on the lead, does he? Because he's almost 10 seconds slower at that lap. It's actually not a 108, it's a 111. He's down the inside. Once again, what is with the momentum? Oh, that jump just really kills itself. So you go Nando much better over that jump. Going to the outside and whoa, what is that traffic doing? Being an absolute dick biscuit there. Is Nando almost going into Toyotas? See, I'm stuttering. That's how nervous you get. As there's Joey. Hello, Joey. Who had Nando down on lapping Joey as the guy in front just blocked him. Good job. Oh, now Joey has. So we've got just over 2 laps remaining. Oh, he's got the devil in front. Castillo. Hello. Now, where's the flip? The bird. Oh, there we go. That will do instead. Nando loves him. That's how he shows love. In case the stewards are watching. So over this section, fantastic jump. Around the outside of the Hondas. Is he ahead of Craig now? And is that Brennan in front? Guy who's racing. No, this is Craig. Might have just got past Brennan. This is a guy who was racing in heats. And look at he's lapping them. Lapping them for fun. Lapping them for luxury. Lapping them for triples. What a massive jump. As they go on to the final lap. Be interesting to see how many Nando's lapped. Now he's got Casey Brennan in front. Has he just lapped old Russell? Or is he next on the list? Might be next on the list. Let's go with a massive jump. Getting a bit too excited with all this big air. That's one way to kill the momentum. But what a dominant performance from Nando. Now this is a championship statement. If I've ever seen one, to lap your main rivals in the championship. Such as Joey. Let's look at this. Massively over the top of everyone. Jumping over riders for fun. Is this Plessinger? Can he get down the inside? No, it's Oldenburg as they go across the line. As Nando wins for almost 20 seconds ahead of Harrison, with Starling in 3rd, Taft in 4th, and Adam in 5th. Plessinger in 6th just beats Makarov and Martin on the KTMs, with Howell in 9th, backing up with great heat race for him, and Oldenburg, who'll be lapped right at the finish, in 10th. Nando lapped up to 10th. Only 9 riders were on the lead lap, including Russell in 12th, Craig, Cooper, Blackburn, Sexton, Nicoletti, Joey down in 19th, Justin Hill, Castillo, and Lieb in 22nd on his Yamaha. As the Rascal missed out on points in 25th, Jeffrey as well in 28th. An awesome name in last.
The pace of that race was absolutely crazy. They definitely gave it their all.
For once, Ralph Sheen was right. That was mental. How many riders got that? And look at the lead for Alfonso now. 34 points ahead of Harrison, who jumps up to 2nd. Ahead of Starling, and Plessinger is down a couple of places as it's very close in that battle for 2nd. Bit of a gap to Adam. And Makarov up to 6th. And Taft, look at that, launching himself into the top 7 on his Yamaha. Well, Joey rounds out the top 10 now after disappointing result, as the other winners up to 9th. Then scoring further down, Sexton outside the top 10 as well. And Brennan up into the top 20. Big winner is Jeffrey up to 26th. Joseph Smith up to 27th. Tyler Cluster in last now after dropping 14 places. There's lots of fame increase for Nando. Lots of credits and prestige as well, up to level 17. As he's been dismissed by Oakley, despite a dominant display. As now, who does he sponsor up with? So he's been with Oakley, he's been with quite a lot of sponsors already. It's now increased to 3 weeks. Okay. Obviously helps with that increase in fame, maybe? So the bigger guys want an extra week of him. We're going back to you, Oakley. You just dropped Nando. Shall we go for one of the kind of second tier spots? Shall we go with Twin Air? Let's get that signing bonus on us. And let's see what Nando's going to be doing for this week. As he definitely has to rest on Monday. He had a big party on Sunday night. I wonder why. He has a free day then. He's got to do some training. Then a rest day. Then a bonus day. Normally you go for promotional media, but shall you go for some more training? Now they're just working hard, heading into the second half of the season, which begins in San Diego, around the Padres Stadium. And a course that has been kind of twisty, but it's got massive jumps as well. Got some good rhythm sections for what I remember, so should be a bit like Oakland maybe, Fernando. You certainly hope so. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the domination. It will be annihilation next time. We'll find out then.